Hello, Stock Car family. Anthony Bateman Sr. here, coming to you tonight on a little unboxing. Already opened up the box. I got it probably probably a week ago now, from Pro Tinker Toys, Brian Young, HO Cars. It's on an auction, and I've been under the weather. That's why I haven't been doing anything. But this time's it up. It's a Friday night, probably 11:31 at night. But anyways, it's a Thunderjet. Nice looking car. I'm gonna cut them out of the packages. I want to look at my cars. I'm actually going to purchase a fishing box, a big tackle box, so I can put all these HO cars in. And even if I don't drive them, I like to look at them. I have a friend collects Hot Wheels, and my other friend Charlie, he passed away last year. I used to go over his house, and all the friends would race slot cars. He had it set up on 2 sheets of plywood, an HO track, and it's really nice. But this is a nice looking car. I love these little cars because it brings back so much good memories. But the wheels don't seem to turn too true. But that's it right there. Thunderjet. I love this little car. And I got quite a few actually. This is a Snake with Don Prudhomme. Actually, I have 2 of these. One of them's, I believe I might have 3. One of them's white. I think I have a purple one. And this looks black to me, you know. But I'm not gonna keep them in a package. I like looking at my stuff, and I don't know. Everybody's different. A lot of guys I see, they collect them too, and they like to keep them in the package. But I'm gonna run them. I actually talked to I think it was Rob Rodriguez. I told him I might even set up a HO set upstairs outside my bedroom. Just 2-lane, probably I don't know, maybe 12 foot long by maybe 3 foot, something like that. Just to race these cars around. I'm not sure yet. That's a nice looking car. Sweet. This one has 2 magnets. And my set down into my man cave, my Carrera set, if I was to run these cars on there, I have to switch the magnets because they run in the wrong direction. But I got quite a few actually. I had to get this car right here. That's a Legends. It's a Dodge Daytona. I had to get that. And my girlfriend happened to be on the couch and she was blowing me crap. I said, hey, this is my money. This is what I want to do. For years, I never really bought myself anything. What, food? You know, everything went to bills. And then what I did start buying for myself, my wife Anne Marie actually started it for me, was trains, whole scale. So my very first train she bought me, it's a Western scheme. I should know it, I can't remember, but it's got a cool paint scheme on it. But this was a must, right here. That's the sweet car. Single magnets. I love this one. And, I can't believe how tiny this one is. But you know what? I just love this. I wish they would turn it into a sport. I really do. I don't know why they don't. Maybe in European countries, I have to ask, you know. This one's used, but it's pretty cool. I had to get that chrome color. That's sweet. Then I have to call Brian because something got screwed up because he did call me and I know the order got messed because I know I bid it on there was a blue car, I know. So what I have to do is go through watching the reruns. And then I have to get my statements. Because that'll tell if I paid for it already. I swore I should have had another box of cars coming. And then one day his son was on with a new guy. And I picked out a lot of cars. A lot of them were fly cars, and not just fly. It was Scale Electric. I got to pay for those yet, so I was going to change my mind, but I really wanted those cars. So, you know, I'm thinking on. Let's talk to my girlfriend about it and my brothers. And I might try going back to work because what I'm getting is not cutting the mustard. You know, if I didn't absolutely do nothing, okay. But my Social Security, because I was a, what do you call it, civil service, they call it double dip, and I won't get the money that I deserve because I worked another job besides the fire department. I'm almost positive I got another one of these and yeah, I got shorted. Something's wrong. Unless he's combining it with the other ones that I picked out, because this is, I know I ordered other, I have to watch the video again, but there's a little tiny one. And then I got the Space Jams. I think my grandchildren will like these, you know. But for HO cars, there's only a few more I really want to get. Probably, I say a few more. Probably, who knows, probably like 20 more. But there's a car my friend had, David Panazzo, it was either a Rolls Royce or like maybe a Bentley. It was white. It was by FX, and it had big foam tires in the rear. So if you guys are watching this, I'm interested in buying that. It's either a Bentley or a Rolls Royce. I want to say it's a Bentley. But I always loved that car, and what was cool, us guys we would trade cars, or we would share cars, you know. This this car don't turn too true. So that one's gonna have to be worked on. This is a pretty sharp looking car though. So I got 4 of those all together. So, but I'm not keeping these packages. It's just not. There's probably guys cringing over it, but what I'm gonna do, my brother, he usually gets Bass Pro, so I'm gonna look in there for a big tackle box, so I can keep all my HO cars in the tackle box. You know, there won't be no. Look at this. This is kind of sweet. Like it a lot. So I never thought I would, because Brain sells a lot of these. I never thought I would like them, but I can't wait to run them. And you know what, Brian Young, I do love that man, but he's a nut. I like razzing the shit out of him. You know, lately, because some of the shit he says, it's just like, or when he does an auction, he gets mad, but we all love that man. And I think the clock, there should be something that's not like observatory time, because say if I run 3 TVs in my house, they're all behind. They're not. So when you'll see somebody on my channel, I think the person's won it, and it's just, it's off. So then he thinks it causes trouble, and I can see where it would, because there was an auction. But I didn't make a stink about it. I thought I won the car, but I wasn't crying over it. It's freaking supposed to be for fun, not getting funky over a toy. See, these they got the metal pin. I kind of like these little things. You know what, I would, before I always said shit about these cars, those are junk, blah, 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 blah. They're not. They're actually nicely put together. And I ain't my words on those. I kind of like them. You know, HO's got I mean, let's put it this way. I love 132, 124 scale, Carrera, scale electric. I don't have any of the BMRs yet. I want to get some of those, but I have quite a few 132 scale, but they're not digital. I need more digital. I have a digital track, so Brian don't have any digital stuff. I mean, I shouldn't say that. He's got a few, but I hope he never stops doing auctions. I mean, I'm gonna take a break unless I really see something that I like. And I did pick some other cars, so I want to make it make sure I buy those off them, but I'm gonna concentrate for a while on 1/24 scale. But when I see there's actually it was over, it was like $100 something or $200. It was a HO car. I loved it, man. It might have been like a chrome candy apple. You used to have several HO cars where, you know, guys, they did pay for that. I couldn't. I mean, if I had the money, I would have. But like I said, there's a 1/24 scale. I gotta concentrate on that. Like, I'll show you when I get done opening these up. I want to get Porsches and Lolas, and Ferraris of like from the 70s. You know, I kind of like those, and I want to really get some guys here to race. So far, I have Freddie and his son, Freddie Jr. I have Warner, and I have Fane up the road, and possibly the neighbor. So I can't wait. You know, I haven't done anything, so tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get to, I have to work on my bridge, and then work on cutting some. I'm just going to use, I think, 2x4 blocks, and then 2x6 blocks for my bridge, plus I don't know what it's not dowel, but it's square. It's like, say, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, or it might be, I don't know, something like that. So I'm going to cut that, and then I have to get some gray paint to simulate like concrete, you know. So I want to get that done to my track, but I have to order I shouldn't, to make the track so it's 1/24 scale. It's the pieces that butt up to the curb, you know, to make it wider. So I have to get those, and then where my track is, I have a 32-gallon trash can. This is really stupid. It's got water in it to my aquarium. So if my car went off the track, it could possibly go in there. So tomorrow, that shit's gotta go. So I'm gonna empty that up. Here's the last one. Space Jams. And I do want to get on the Hot Wheels, because I used to watch Speed Racer. I definitely want to get those. So kudos to Brian Young. You know what? I really like the guy. So if you guys are interested, it's Pro Tinker Toys. He's got shitloads of cars, shitloads. So, but I had to get those. But there's a Camaro. I had to talk to him on the phone because when he called me, something got mixed up, and I bet you it's with my other order. I bet you he combined them. So I got to call him up on the phone, but something's wrong. But all these plastic things right here, I'm not keeping this shit. I'm gonna, this goes in the recycle bin. I'm a big into recycling. You know, I have grandchildren plus, you know, everybody else does. So try to do shit right. Take care of it. Granted, this is all we got. You know, the guy's talking about building shit and going to, excuse my language, fucking Mars. Fuck Mars. We got enough trouble down here. You know, shit's goofy. But, so I gotta separate the cardboard from the plastic, and then I'm going to, like I said, put that in recycle. But anyways, these cars right here, I was gonna do an unboxing, but I already unboxed it. This one my brother bought me. I showed you guys this before. I love it, man. You can't, this thing is so quiet and it's fast. But I like to go on to Greg's channel. I saw Clearwater 124, and he has, I believe he said he has all 124 scale. So Greg, I love 124 scale. This is the latest one I got right here. Digital by Carrera. So tomorrow, Lord willing, I'm gonna run it on the track. I also got, that was a Porsche, and this is a Lola, like the green one. So I'm gonna attempt to take them out of the box and get a closer look. But I really can't wait to run this, and I'm not a good reader, so I'm gonna have to just no TV and read on how to operate the digital system, because I'm not doing something right. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to leave the, say if I program the car, one car, do I leave it on the track? I'm thinking maybe I do, because I take it off, I put the other car on with another controller, and I'm doing something wrong because the controller will work for both cars. So I'm not doing something right. Then also I'm gonna have to put in that power source, the feeder wires, because one of the, it does pretty good, but one of the lanes, I can see there's a power drop in it. So there's probably one of the tracks not getting a good connection. So I'm trying not to let this videos be, it's already going on a half an hour. It seems like when you let them run too long, guys don't want to listen to me ramble. And I noticed I got one that's it's only like 2 minutes long, I think, and I got 400 something views on it. Now the ones I noticed that are lengthy, I don't. So I'm not big on these cases. I mean, with the bigger cars, that's kind of cool, because you got the screw that holds them there, but it keeps the car. But this is I like to just keep the cars up. The only thing with the case is it will keep the dust off it, but look at this. It's got some weight to it too. And I'm leaving my, oh, this is sweet. Wow. I'm leaving my magnets in. And I have Greg, I have the same car you have. It's a white Corvette, and I got it used from a friend, a very good friend, and the brushes underneath, they're kind of lousy, and the thing don't run. So I have to work on that car, but it's really cool looking. But I would like to turn into digital. But see, I like the scale electric boxes, how they open up. But the bigger Carrera boxes, I have to say, I think they're a little bit better. But you know, I didn't throw my boxes out yet. I was thinking on doing it, but I'm gonna hold off. I kind of like, I always forget his name. The guy who has the Lunch King. That's the truck I really wanted to build. But I don't know how to, electronic stuff, I'm not good with that. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know. So I don't know how to do it, so. But I love, I can't wait to run these. I have I think it's you know what, I'm not sure what it is, but it's the one and only 124 scale I bought off Brian Young Exley. His son Ryan sold it to me. And I'm so glad Ryan was working that day, because every time I try to tell Ryan I wanted a car, but you know, I was new and he didn't really give me a chance. But Ryan was on, and I said, I really want that car. Would you please save it for me? And I get paid at the end of the month. And he was true blue, baby. I got that car. But his son Daniel, him and Matt were selling cars, and I love all those cars. I didn't get to run them yet, and I can't wait. Maybe tomorrow. These are so, wow. Look at that. There's I think the other Lola, I think is gray. So I gotta get that one. That's why I gotta go back to work, guys. I have a trouble holding my water, but lately I've been, I take this stuff called Manjaro. It's for diabetes, and it's kind of doing what it's supposed to do. My appetite's not crazy like it used to be, but I have to take this weight off my body right now. My muscles and my thighs, because I haven't done anything. The pain's like a 12. That's nauseating. But yeah, but so far, I want to get a golf car, and I know who's ever watching, 124 scale, please get a hold of me on my channel, because it's the Golf. It's like, not sky blue, but you know what I mean. It's like a sky blue color. It looks like this. I want that car. There's also, I screwed up because it was on, you can't really go by that, because I went to order this same car from Amazon. It was $110. And I seen that Carrera was selling this for $64 or something like that. So I canceled my order with Amazon. And you know what? They didn't have the car anyways. It's like, I ordered a book for my girlfriend. It was like 4 months blew by, and they said the book's on back order. And then come to find out, they don't make that anymore, what she wanted, so I canceled it. But I can't wait to, that's the thing. So, you know what though? When you hold, I mean, these will always be a love, because when I was a kid, that's what my friends had, you know. But when I first was introduced to this stuff, the cars were, I think they were They might have been 124 scale, or there might have been 132 scale what my dad had. Maybe 132 because these are kind of big. So that was I was like 3 years old, so that's my first experience with slot cars. And I'm thankful for my parents. You know, I miss them so much. You know, but my brothers and I, we're on the same page with that. You know, but I know I said the next day I'm going to do something. Hopefully tomorrow, baby, you will see this on my track. So, what stops me is my body, really. You know. So, but I figured I wanted to put something out because I haven't done anything in a long time, actually. The other car, I should have went down in the cellar, but I got lazy. The cellar's my man cave. Because the one I got off of Ryan Young, it's, you know what, it might be what is it, GT40? That might be one of those. It's gray and black, you know. It's big like this, 124 scale. And that one runs really good too. But, so tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to, well, we'll see what happens. I have to work on my aquarium too because I gotta do a water change, and then the glass I neglected, and it gets a moss on there, and it gets like a salt or calcium, so it's hard to scrape. If you take care of it, you just got to use the brush. It's like on a magnet, and I like I said, I don't feel good. I go down and I watch my fish every day because I have to feed them, and I enjoy it. But you know, with my shoulder, I just got the cortisone shot yesterday, and I can already. It's a little sore still, but I can. It's right there. Wait a minute. That's where the Band-Aid is. I tell you, that hurt like a mother, man. But, and then tomorrow, Lord willing, I'm hoping to set my Christmas tree up. You know, and then my girlfriend and hopefully my son will help put some bulbs on too. You know, that goes in the corner. And then I wanted to do rebuild my recoil on my channel too. This is to my snowblower. I got a really big snowblower. It's huge. I think the engine's like equivalent to a 13 horse, and it's really extra wide. It's like huge, and you know what? For the department, they don't even have nothing like that. You know, I got it for a reason because my street is on a main street, and that when wind plow gets going, those guys get going so fast, they take all that shit, slush and bullshit, and boom. They bury it. Sometimes they even take the snowbank and push it on my sidewalk. So this snowblower is so powerful, it'll blow the shit right across the street, right across the road. But the thing is, I'm not strong like I used to be now. It's like a chore operating that thing, you know. So, but anyways, I think maybe after the first year, I'm gonna call up the company I used to work for, and if they need somebody, you know, maybe I'll go back, you know. Instead of working, you know, 5-6 days a week, maybe just 2 2 to 3. That way I can get my stuff done. Because this shit, when I need something, I always have to wait to the end of the month. One time I blew everything and I was eating army rations, you know. And that shit's no good because it's full of salt, you know. Got warriors, they're out running and stuff and they got to put the salt back in their body, but I have salt retention, so that's not no good for me. But, so maybe tomorrow I'll do this recoil tomorrow. But the thing is, this recoil, it's got electric start on it. So say I used it. You're lucky if I used it a dozen times. And then rope the cord. I got some better cord. It's called prusik cord. Better than this shit. So hopefully it ain't gonna break, you know. But this is it, Slot family. I don't want to get yakety too much because you guys probably get bored with this, you know. I just want to show my unboxing, and even right now, I just love looking at these things. They're cool, you know. That Don Perdone, I used to watch him on My World of Sports when I was a kid. But that Dodge, look at that baby. You know, I just wish my friends were still alive. I mean, Charlie Smith, he had a bunch of kids come over the house. You know, his father at the time was dying. It sucked. His dad had cancer. He's one of the first people as a kid to have to actually see somebody, your friend's dad dying from that stuff. My dad ended up getting it too, but it was like, my dad was 51. This poor guy was like, I think he was in his 30s, you know. My friend was we were just in junior high school. Gone. But Charlie's passed on too. But his mom, he was a toy collector. Not just these things. Yes, also toys, but I want to see that car. I was mentioning to you guys, there's about probably double the size, probably about that much longer. It's excuse me. It's a Bentley, I think. It was white. And they had pretty big rear tires, foam type of tires. I need to have that, you know. So, but anyway, Slot family, I love yous all. I love the camaraderie, hanging out with the guys. These are all cool, you know. I love yous all, and I mean that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a nice night. Well, it's a morning now. Yes, morning now. I got if that clock is right, it's 12:09. So I'm gonna watch a little jazz on YouTube, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. So till next time, be good to one another, and grandchildren, if you get to watch this, Papa loves you. Love your nieces and nephews. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed what I had to show them, a little show and tell. All right. Peace out.